The timeless words of American author, speaker and pastor John C. Maxwell best captures the approach of Governor Udom Emmanuel to governance in Akwa Ibom State. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way and shows the way. In just 1 year and 7 months in office, Governor Udom Emmanuel has demonstrated that he possesses abounding zeal, vision and capacity to develop Akwa Ibom State. He has fulfilled one of his 5 agenda to consolidate the state's infrastructure and set in motion the journey to industrialization of Akwa Ibom State.
I made a campaign promise that our administration will start from the hinterland into the city. So that's why today I said, well, this occasion marks another bold step in our efforts and determination to open up every part of this state for development and industrialization. Akwa Ibom State is blessed with a lot of natural resources, both onshore and offshore. But most of these resources are not tapped because of lack of accessibility. The essence of construction of this road is to open up this area, improve the economic situation. With this road, it will be easier to transport goods and services to different parts of the state, and thus expand and encourage the entrepreneurial spirit.
Governor Udom Emmanuel has constructed over 200 kilometers of roads and 15 bridges in his first year in office. Barely after just 1 month in office, the Akwa Ibom governor kicked off a massive intervention in roads and drainages. On Wednesday, July 15, 2015, Governor Udom Emmanuel defied the torrential rainfall to visit erosion sites in Oron local government area. As he stepped into the area, he was greeted by heavy drops of rain as the heavens appeared to accompany his steps. The rains descended destructively as Governor Udom Emmanuel paced along, assessing for himself the extent of the damage caused by the rain. From Mainland Avenue to Bassey Lane, Efiat Street, Agric Street, Post Office Road, and Awanison Road, the governor noted severe gully erosion caused by the heavy downpour. He confessed that he deliberately visited the area on a rainy day to see things for himself, with the aim of giving it a permanent and enduring solution.
I'm coming on a rainy day. I didn't like what I saw here one of those days that I came and it was raining. Oron used to be one of the finest ancient cities. A lot of visitors used to prefer living in Oron because of the economic life, aqua culture life. So we want to bring back the life in Oron. And once we finish with the channelization and drainage system, we'll go on with street lights. We don't need to do a tunnel. What we did was we discovered that there could be a bypass. Right. So what we've decided was we cut through the bush so that we link the airport straight to the east-west road in Oron. So anybody can just link up anywhere. Somebody leaving the deep sea port and wants to go to the airport doesn't have any problem. We will drive through a dualized thoroughfare with street lights straight to the airport.
Governor Udom Emmanuel immediately engaged Chinese construction firm Wishino Nigeria Limited to undertake a full-scale intervention in the area of roads and drainages. Today, the story is different. Governor Udom Emmanuel has delivered a 3.2-kilometer carriageway in the Oron Metropole, a 240-meter underground drainage along Efiat Lane, a 290-meter outfall along Bassey Lane, surface outfall drain along Awanison Road with reinforced side drains at designated locations and pavement rehabilitation.
When His Excellency took office, and I think the first week of my appointment, His Excellency got an SOS from the people in Oron Oban that flood was ravaging them around around Efiat Lane, Efiat Street, Bassey Lane, Bassey Street, around the Technical College, and then when you get around the post office to Oron Road. So the road in those localities had been taken from their natural state to an unnatural state without completion. So the situation there got very bad. And I tell you, one of the days I went there, I was shown a location where a child fell into one of those excavations and the child died. So there was the need for government to intervene immediately to ensure that we normalize that situation by completing those jobs that were done. And I'm very proud to announce that that has been achieved with minimal cost, and the people of that locality are very proud and very happy with government.
The people are very appreciative of the governor's passion to make life better.
I thank them. I thank Udom Emmanuel for his effort as he done this road for us.
This road before was very, very bad. In fact, car no fit pass here. If rain fall, the worst. But for now, we thank God. unexpected because they've been promised they will do. They did not do. But now, you don't even expect they come down.
Me gom gof no iti. Kese nyanam inongen. Ambu gay me mabasi aya dionye. Dionye siru fo mo nye to du ma kaisu ana mutima to ka samuta.
The significance, the impact and the strategic importance of roads in a fast emerging economy such as Akwa Ibom State on the threshold of industrialization cannot be overemphasized. That's why Governor Udom Emmanuel, in his first 365 days in office, has been able to deliver over 200 kilometers of roads and bridges across the 10 federal constituencies and the 3 senatorial districts in the state. We can mention the 1.01 information drive where I'm standing and the 3.5 kilometer Udom Road in Udom Emmanuel local government area, over 6.6 kilometers internal roads done in Oron local government area, and all the other roads flung and scattered the entire state of Akwa Ibom. During his campaign, Governor Udom Emmanuel intimated the people of Udom Emmanuel local government area of his plans to construct the 3.5 kilometer Udom Road with a 15-meter span bridge. Shortly after his inauguration in office, the governor kept to his promise and quickly flagged off the construction of the road. The Udom Road, which plays host to a rich vegetation and many cash crops, also leads to the palace of the paramount ruler of Udom Emmanuel local government area, His Royal Majesty Okuku Imenyang. The monarch and the people of Udom Emmanuel local government area have expressed their words of satisfaction and thanked the governor for fulfilling his promise.
Dia bahasa itu pemo. Itu governor. Kan within the first 100 days ia nak musang amno. Ambo ini mai dah ikut. Because itu dah baru. Any promise jangan sen ke estimate. Nama ambo orang yang asal orang ikut. Pas administration saya nam tu bioni ke dekrusong. So jangan ini mah apa sih dia orangnya. This is one of the best roads in the state.
Governor Udom Emmanuel has also constructed the 5-kilometer Mpokokar Road in Ona local government area, handled by Hensec Integrated Services Limited. He has also completed the first phase of the dualization of the 1-kilometer Awa Ikotankan Road with outfall drains handled by VKS Nigeria Construction Limited. The road on full completion will link Ona with Etinan local government area. Governor Udom Emmanuel has provided direction and inspiration for a new Akwa Ibom State, packaged as an oasis of industrialization and good governance. The 1.1 kilometer information drive in Uyo is another testament of superior performance in governance. From the days of the military government, the information drive that leads to several media establishments in the state has been in a rather poor state despite repeated assurances to get it constructed. The road accommodates the Akwa Ibom State Newspaper Corporation, the Pioneer newspaper, the state chapter of the Nigeria Institute of Public Relations, the State Council of the Nigeria Union of Journalists NUJ, the National Museum, and the Federal Character Commission, among others. Apart from connecting Babangida Avenue with Akaitinan Road, the information drive also makes the journey to the police headquarters in Ikorok Banabia and NTA Channel 12 Uyo a lot smoother, especially for commuters coming in from the state secretariat.
information driver. tang moto sembo ko gusto tang ban tang bio ata ri sang abu ko pro amasi no wo top kan ke bet ayo ngo se mai ko de ko ya na musong ta ta pera yo ngari ko ko ni bai ta yo ma na ya na yo ma na ko so yo very surprised you go get over ti yo ko yo isu ade ye na musong me ye do se ni sa ana ma ye kon ana mo ti ki papa ka ken tai ri yo usong dai mai ni ta mi yang ha wo mai ni ti ko ken ni commission drive so ni ko ma ba se ti ti ano mo mo ni so mi ni ko ba se ti ti ken no wa ni ma ke sa ni ri nam ni benefit wo tu
Governor Udom Emmanuel is on arguably sustaining superior performance in Akwa Ibom State. His uncanny ability, his passion, the zest and enthusiasm he brings to governance in Akwa Ibom State is simply unparalleled. And that's why the people of Akwa Ibom State are excited about the strides that Governor Udom Emmanuel has brought. Sometimes it can be difficult for us to remember what these roads and the estates they were before construction, but signages like this continue to serve as a reminder to refresh our memories as to how these roads were and after, when Governor Udom Emmanuel must have performed magic on them. One of the oldest female institutions in the country, the Cornelia Corneli College Afaoku, has richly benefited from the governor's spread of road infrastructure in the state. Governor Udom Emmanuel in his first year undertook to construct the internal roads in the college as well as renovating various blocks in the school. Key to the industrialization agenda of Governor Udom Emmanuel is the strategic importance of roads to ensure smooth movement of men and materials. There is a strong positive correlation between a state's economic development and the quality of its good road network. Governor Udom Emmanuel has also intervened on gully erosion which ravaged the Kalabaitu Road by Enenatai in Itu local government area. He also undertook the gully erosion that ravaged the School of Nursing Anwa in Uyo. Work has also advanced at the second runway and taxiway at the Ibom International Airport. At least 11 roads have been penciled for inauguration on May 29, 2017. The roads include the 4.6 kilometer School of Art and Science Road, Nogam, handled by Hensing Integrated Services Limited in Ikono local government area. The 6.41 kilometer Ntoidino Ekwerazu Road with 45 meter span bridges in Oborokala local government area handled by Senyang Limited. The 6 kilometer Idiaba Ndansat Ikorabasin Nongodo Road in Nseretai local government area handled by Kosel Construction Limited. The construction of Ikorusop, Ikoredege, Ikorekbuk Road with a 30 meter span bridge in Parenin local government area by Benest Technical Services Limited. The construction of 14.1 kilometer Ikwe-Ikonkun Obodme Arochukwu Road with 220 meter span bridge under the alternative project funding approach by Peculiar Ultimate Concern Limited.
This local government, to be very honest, had nothing to show for dividends of democracy. So the governor came in and had to do two at the same time. Apart from this particular road that is 14.1 kilometers heading to Arochukwu in the neighboring Abia State, we also had another one of 17.4 that will also leave from the headquarters of Udom to go to Mberebek where we have the rice mills. And believe you me, this road will be one of the busiest. Because Arochukwu people and all the people in the immediate environment here are going to use this road to enter to Akwa Ibom. At least today now I can speak authoritatively that the road that we gave to a private investor at the Arochukwu road is on track. If anybody has doubt, you should come and see.
Additional works will be constructed in Oron local government area and delivered on or before May 2017. They include Murtala Mohammed Road, Atta Street, Albestroni Road, Ebo Street, Market Road, etc. The government is also spending fortunes to control flood in Uyo, the state capital. This is evidenced in the construction of an out-drain phase 2 to handle water in a wet housing estate, parts of Osongoma and Ederakpan Avenue back to the Ibom Tropicana. Governor Udom Emmanuel is also undertaking the urban renewal of Eket Town. The remodeling of selected roads, strategic roundabouts and junctions in Eket Metropole is ongoing.
Despite the drop, the shortfall and the astronomical crash in the revenue accruing to Akwa Ibom State from the center, Governor Udom Emmanuel is still ensuring that several kilometers of roads are still under construction and will be completed in record time for the people of Akwa Ibom State. And quite interestingly, the governor ensures that a perfect mix of both indigenous and foreign contractors are undertaking these projects. The indigenous contractors, specifically Hensec Nigeria Limited, Benes Technical Services, Senyang Limited and a host of others, have delivered their jobs to specification.
Several other road projects are ongoing in the state. The dualization of the Tinan-Donoyo Road, dualization of Uyo-Ikorikpene Road by Julius Berger Nigeria Limited. Construction of 23.25 kilometer Ikore-Kaide, Ikorokoro, Ikori-Britam Road in Oroganam local government area under the alternative project funding approach by Ashton Limited.
You bring people to build industries and there are no access to where they are supposed to site these industries. The roads become necessary to allow access into where they're going to build the industry and to evacuate their product. There is this place at somewhere in Una that has one of the best deposits of clay that we want to do ceramic. There was no road. His Excellency had to ask for a road to be constructed. Let me put it in a very mild manner. In the absence of good road network, you can't execute a successful industrialization project.
construction of the 6.1 kilometer Atanafort Road in Uyo by Night Turks Civil Technologies Limited. Dualization of the 14.5 kilometer Uyo Airport Junction to Okobedi Okobo Road Phase 1 by Aquatics Construction Limited. Dualization of the 13.5 kilometer Okobedi Oran Road by East West Road Phase 2 by CCECC Limited. The Ekeribno Road has witnessed appreciable level of work. And work is also ongoing on the Etinan Eket Road. After 29 years of existence of Akwa Ibom State in the Committee of States in Nigeria, the state can certainly boast of a rich network of roads that can compete with the cities and towns in the Federal Republic. But interestingly, Governor Udom Emmanuel is not resting on his hours to ensure that these superior performances are actually sustained and enhanced. And that's why the entire Akwa Ibom State has been reduced to a huge work site, and to every village and to every community, to every federal constituency and senatorial district, roads are springing up and villages and communities are linked with each other, and there is a smooth movement of men and materials across the nooks and crannies of Akwa Ibom State. This is a new direction, this is the new order, and this is the new passion for development in Akwa Ibom State. Another major project is the Ikoro-Kwikono, Ekomiman Etinan Road handled by Julius Berger. It is very heartwarming to note that Governor Udom Emmanuel is opening up Akwa Ibom State by building inter and intra-local government roads to create access to industries and evacuation of men and materials. The people of Akwa Ibom State are excited that Governor Udom Emmanuel is delivering unprecedented accomplishments across all sectors in the state, especially in road infrastructure. The governor has, true to his words, set sail with emphatic imprints on the geopolitical and socio-economic development of the state, propelled by the 5-point agenda of job creation, poverty alleviation, wealth creation, economic and political inclusion, infrastructural consolidation and expansion.
If you have the privilege of sitting with His Excellency the Governor, you will know that it's a man who has focus. It's one man who came to Akwa Ibom. I'm sure God has prepared him over the years and given him capacity. If you sit in ESCO with him, there is absolutely no topic you will raise on any matter. Either he has deep knowledge or he has sufficient knowledge to be able to put you in check. I mean, you can't just sit there and pass information that are not rooted. He came here for service and his direction is very clear. The vision and the direction is driving the state through, to my mind, is the best we could have for this season. If we didn't have a financial guru managing our resources at this critical point of what I would call global meltdown in second time, there would have been a serious crisis.
The future shines brightly as the governor delivers good governance to Akwa Ibom people.
So, in the coming months, Akwa Ibom people expect that these roads will be delivered to ensure that the influx of huge vehicular movement and of people and of materials into the state in the wake of the industrial boom in Akwa Ibom State, that these roads will be there to service the people and to ensure that life is better and more meaningful for the people of Akwa Ibom State. Certainly, Governor Udom Emmanuel is working, and work is in progress.